Sure, I'll hear it, Joe.
Skeleton says to the waiter.
The waiter said something about it's a French. The answer it's in French. Tell me what it is again.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. And it has a little italics over the I. Grandma Red just sent us a message, which is too bad because I actually have a telephone in here that's doing some recording and I can't respond to the message. What do we have here? My gosh.
It's near church. It's kind of a hangout spot. It has a tree for your kids to climb if you want.
Yeah, so it's a tree for kids to climb. It's actually a dancing called Billy Clower. It's a studio right next to our church.
Yeah, and you could rent it.
And you could rent it.
Renting is going out very fast, so you might miss your chance. Let's go to our next page. We love it, man. We just love this new memory book. We love that God blesses us with all of these good things in our life.
That's true. I couldn't say it better. God definitely blesses us. And in this page, in fact, it says, "The Lord is my shepherd." And here we are. There was a beach, and it looked just like a cross. Isn't that neat how we did that silhouette picture? And now this was over at a Catholic church, and I sure have been thinking of Uncle Dave during this season. He's kind of going through a little bit of a valley. And it says, "Take up your cross and follow me." And then just over here, of course, there we are on the sand. You can see the silhouette. And this over here, we call it R Word. What are we doing there?
We just rest and have a good time and talk and maybe look at some pictures.
Yeah, we just talk about our day and our memories. And a lot of times, there's a lot of planning that we do right in there. Looking at the top bunk above us of what we're going to do next time we get together. And over here is where we keep warm, next to a non-vented illegal furnace. Okay, this somehow made it in it. Most funniest thing ever. Explain.
We'd love to pray for you. Okay, our full name is nothing. Our phone number is nothing. And here's our prayer request.
Our prayer request is
Egg Day.
Egg Day.
So I think that's Grandma looking at all of our pictures. She really likes them. She's really thinking of our family right now. She really wants our family to get back together.
Yeah.
If you have any comments of how we could get back together, please tell us.
And subscribe. But no, this was Grandma Redderson, and of course there she has a little bulletin board. I call it her shadow box. It's much smaller. And I think just beneath her is probably her little office where Matt and I built the desks together. And she has a picture of grandchildren, I guess, here. So
let's go to the next page.
Okay, we go to the next page over here. I see Nicole right in the middle. Do you see that? Now, she just graduated from high school. And what comes after high school? Do you know what comes after high school?
College.
College. So now she's in college. In fact, she goes to CSUF. That's the University of Fullerton.
That's me and my dad at the river.
Yeah.
Beautiful cat Tesla.
And there's a beautiful cat Tesla. And we're down at the river, you said.
There's my chickens, Blackie and Snowflake.
Blackie and Snowflake.
And there's a snowflake in that picture. And there's my dad trying to dump some muddy water.
Yeah, he thought I was going to dump all those new pollywogs that we caught in the hot tub with us, and he was uncomfortable with that, but we opted not to. Instead, we poured that little Sparkletts bottle directly into the aquarium.
So that Snowflake and Blackie, they make the eggs, we get the eggs, they make the eggs, then we eat the eggs.
And then we eat the eggs right down there.
The eggs are very important. Oh, well. There is that bunny that creeped me out when I first saw him. I was like, ah!
But we sure got back at the bunny, didn't we? We took a stick to that bunny. In fact, inside that bunny was about 24 little Matchbox cars. No candy, but that was a pinata bunny.
I know, that bunny technically, we got the payback. Anyways, let's see the next page.
Happy report card, lift it up. And many more. And this is also for your mother. She's done a lot of hard work getting you to sit still in a chair. Amen.
See what prizes we get. Oh, that's us up at the cross. Just looking at
beautiful day.
Beautiful country.
Our beautiful city. In fact, we're actually looking right down West Harrison Avenue.
And it's going to be better.
Yeah, we hope that we can have a good 2025. Beautiful day.
Somehow our fair picture got into there.
Yeah, that it was at the fair. Someone took our picture and we found it on the internet.
There's the training camp. 2024.
That's right. We got to see the Cowboys where they were training in Oxnard.
Yeah, and there's my dad that somehow has a security man.
We get that security hat and we get one of those vests on and we have all access to anywhere we want to go in the fair. To my puddle jumpers. Isn't that nice? Anyway, on my watch over here it says Merry Christmas to my puddle jumpers. And where was the page that we had kind of dedicated to Grandma Red? It's probably about 5 pages back. And let's see what Dexter, if you have anything to say or any comments. We did look at a page. While I'm looking for this page, which is right here, what was the reason we're always getting pictures of cones? You remember?
Oh, yeah, because Grandma used to be a cone worker.
No, she used to actually work for a company that made the cones, okay?
Oh, I
yeah.
thought it was cone work.
Yeah.
Working off.
So this is, we'll call the Grandma Red. This is the Redderson page. And so here's Grandma down in the corner. What do you think? What's going on there?
She's looking at all her pictures of all her adventures.
This is our family, and this is a lot of her grandchildren. And I think even over here, you may not know this, but we drew this. We drew this together, and that was the card that we sent to Grandma Redderson. And the next page over here, I see there's Nicole right in the very center, and she's off to the left side here. And this bucket probably takes about a half an hour to fill, and these kids didn't realize it. What happened?
And this little girl, she got slaughtered.
She got slaughtered. That wasn't the word I was thinking of, but I think that's a better word. She got slaughtered. All right, you want to turn the page? What do we got? Action!
So there's me eating an ice cream sandwich. There's us at VHS.
VHS is Ventura High School. That's what it stands for.
That's my dad trying to steal the ball from me.
Trying to do a tackle steal.
But apparently he's on a rope or something.
But I'm on a rope, and what that is we found that some of the players, it's sort of like resistance against this like bungee rope. And we were using that. It was resistance against me making a great tackle against my son. But boy, I'll tell you, I had him on the ground, and he couldn't move. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Well, there's me. I won a swim meet. I got first place. If you can see my nail, it's very good.
You got a cute picture. Let me get over there. I'm having a hard time getting by. I want to see this cute picture.
This is me feeding some goats some grass.
Yeah, some goats. What were the goats' names? We don't know their names. They were just random goats, huh?
Buddy, Farm, Grassy,
You thought
Nutty.
3 great names for 4 great goats. Good job. But this is the skilled carpenter, and he does like Jesus. He does all the angles and getting the gable of the roof and everything. So here we are praying before beginning to break ground on the garage conversion.
I thought that was Billy.
Just above you, here's a picture of Mom. We don't have too many pictures of Mom in here, but what was this? Do you remember that? You're right in the middle.
Are there any pictures of Mom in here?
Okay.
Let's cut this part out, okay?
Why did we cut it out?
I'm just looking if there are any pictures of Mom.
It's all right. But let's not. But this is a surprise. We want to.
No, Mom.
Okay. But is it okay we got Mom in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us about that picture, because that picture means a lot to me.
It's me, Mom, and Dad just relaxing in the backyard.
Yes, the back house. I think you corrected yourself. At that time, ladies and gentlemen, that was a garage. This is Dexter sitting in front of a little scrappy car, and this was Mom, and there's Dexter right in the middle, and there's Dad. And I think somewhere on this page, you and I are actually working on the plans. There we are right there. Look, you're doing the tape measure.
Watch our next video if you want to see
Yeah, you'll be able to see what he's saying is that we have a lot of the steps of the construction, the electrical, the plumbing, the gas lines, and there are videos of each of these different aspects that there are videos where people can learn from our mistakes.
It's right here in my hand.
It's right there in his hand, look. Oh my gosh. How'd I get there? What do you see?
So that's our house, our beautiful house.
Yeah, some pictures of, in fact, that's right here, that's where we're sitting right now.
Yeah. So that's my treasure drawer.
That's his treasure drawer.
Star.
You know, just real quickly with your treasure drawer, I used to have a treasure box. My mom, that's Grandma Redderson, used to have a treasure box. It had a little mirror in it, and I would keep all my treasures in it. So I thought, let's get that in this book. Those are all your little treasures. That's your own drawer, it's your own cabinet. It's all your fun little gadgets and gizmos. And what do I see there? I see a flashlight, I see a headlamp, I see a tape measure. I see all those are your best rocks on all of our different adventures. They're all polished and beautiful.
Oh, and that's me, back when the Indians were having pizza.
Yeah, so this is a Chumash garden, and that's where, I think it looks like a pizza oven he's sitting on.
Look at the next page.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Look at all the colors.
That's going in the Ventura River.
The Ventura River, where he learned to swim in the Ventura River. He was born in Ventura. He's a Venturan, not a veteran, but he's a Venturan. So, as luck would have it, he learned to swim in the mighty Ventura River.
And whoa, that's the beach. They're just relaxing, waving.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day, and in fact, those are not our beach chairs. We just came up on those chairs, just sat down, put our feet up on the, I guess, what do they call that? That's ice plant? Yeah, but I was speaking, so I don't think we're gonna be able to blurb that out. That's okay. That's the real Dexter, and that's what he does sometimes. Sometimes he'll break a little wind, and sometimes he'll do a burp. What do we got over here?
So, well, that's us at the water adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Me checking the mailbox.
Checking the
Is there a
mailbox.
Black Widow again in there.
And this is where sometimes we have black widows, but other times we have a nice letter from Grandma or Aunt Jill or Uncle Dave.
And I'm scared of another Black Widow.
And he's scared of black widows. We like to go to that. This is one of my favorite pages. Do you want to read my message to you? Dear Dexter, what's it say?
I thank God for you and for all the awesome adventures and joy we share together.
You're my son and my best friend. I love you always.
Dad.
I love you. Merry Christmas. Oh, buddy.